I was born and raised in Louisiana. I'ma die in Louisiana. I've been working as a social worker for over 25 years. The program I want to open is Respite. Respite care is a service afforded to any child with special needs, but the state of Louisiana would not allow me to open up and become a respite provider. I don't think the state have a right to determine my success or failure rate. Let me try. As a social worker, it is not my job to give up. My job is to fight until the end.
LJ, I'll meet you in the car.
My name is Ursula Newell-Davis. I'm a social worker working here in Orleans. I'm a mother of 3 sons, Charles, Juan, and then I have my LJ who has autism. Charles Newell was my oldest son. He was my get up and go son. He was my most compassionate child. He was shot and killed in DC. When I think about my son, I think about who are those people that shot him? What if somebody stepped in a year before? Maybe things would have changed. So if we could start getting to these children earlier, maybe we can combat a lot of what's going on. When I look at my son's death, I'm more eager now to make a difference. LJ is a 16-year-old. He is a 10th grade student at Lusher High School. My breakfast routine for my son is to make sure he's up, he fix his shakes. I have to make sure he take his liquid vitamin, liquid probiotics, periactin, which is an appetite stimulant to help urge him to want to eat more. I pray for him that he have an awesome day. We're at Lusher. Son, have an awesome day. Do your best. As a mother of a child with special need, I'm closest to the problem. I live this firsthand daily. I know that if I had 5 hours of respite, that would mean a lot to me. I'm more than qualified. I went to grad school. I'm already a community-based person. I've been a social worker since 1999, but I was denied. The state of Louisiana stated that there are too many agencies in my geographical area. 12 other people in my area that want to hold on to a license that they probably have no intentions on using. A few of the agencies has been open for 10 years or longer and still have not used that license. If I was able to open up my doors and become a respite provider tomorrow, lives would change tremendously. I would feel like I will be able to give these children everything they need. I can't even explain how much I love what I do. And just to be constantly told no. I feel like the kids, they need us. We talk about the kids are our future. How? How are they our future if we don't want to help them? When I look at these kids, I say they are doing better because they have other people in their lives.
Miss Ursula, she's been my kid's social worker for some years. So she's part of my family. Malia was a straight A student before she realized I was on drugs. Her grades really did fall. Miss Ursula, she would always tell her, your mama's gonna get better. Now, she see that I'm right and she's right. Malia's going back to be an A student. Miss Ursula is a part of our life and will always be a part of our life. Nobody will ever know how much I love her and respect her. And people like her only come around once in your life. And I'm glad I have her. The state need to really open their eyes and listen to her, because she has a lot to say and she has a lot of help to give.
The state requires that you have to be open and ready. You're required to have a phone line and a fax machine. I decided to put a fax machine in all of my offices. I have supplies, paper clips, stapler. Everything I need for my office to run, I have it. All I need now is the state of Louisiana to say, Ursula, you can open. There's nothing I left undone. I had no idea that I would invest this amount of money for the past 2 years on a space that I've never used. When I feel down and I feel like, can I continue? I feel my son look down on me and say, Mom, keep doing what you're doing. He always knew this was my passion. So when God decided it was time to take my son home, I couldn't change that. Because God had to build me strong enough that I can endure anything that comes my way, and I have been able to endure. So my fight has always been to change lives. So whether you live in Louisiana or any state in the United States, Ursula's here fighting for you, because when the laws change in Louisiana, we hope that the laws change in every other state to make sure any child who needs respite services will be afforded the benefit of those 5 hours a week. So let's repeal this, because I didn't come here to play. I came here to make a difference.